One person wounded during waste rain protest, and Kasati says South Africa has a long way to go to solve unemployment crisis. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. One person has been shot and wounded after security guards reportedly fired live ammunition at protesters at Taro Shop near Kagiso on the West Rand. The incident happened while protesters were attempting to vandalize a municipal building. Residents have been protesting since last night, demanding the construction of speed bumps after a child was knocked over by a car. Puma Kubani reports.
The protesters have threatened to attack security guards at the municipal building following the shooting of one of the residents. Emergency personnel attended to the person at the scene, and he has now been taken to hospital for further medical treatment. Protesters have also threatened to burn the building. Police are keeping a close eye on the situation. From SABC News, Tudo Shaft.
Kozatu says although unemployment figures have dropped to 24.9%, South Africa still has a long way to go to solve the unemployment crisis. As I say earlier, the unemployment figure had dropped to below 25% for the first time in a long while. Kozatu General Secretary Zwelinzi Mavavi.
We are still deep in a very dark forest when it comes to the unemployment crisis in our country. So the picture is not looking good at all at this moment. It's better than what we saw between January and March, and there's some small improvement in the narrow definition of unemployed, but the overall picture still spells a disaster for workers and the unemployed.
South Africa's trade deficit narrowed to 5.7 billion rand last month from an 8.9 billion rand shortfall in May. The South African Revenue Service says exports fell by 1.7% to 62 billion rand in June, while imports decreased by 6% to 67 billion rand. The cumulative deficit for the year to date amounts to 51 billion rand compared to 2.5 billion rand during the same period last year. And former ANC Youth League President Julius Malema says his expulsion from the ANC will be automatically overturned when President Jacob Zuma is voted out of office in December. Malema has told the BBC's World Service in London that his expulsion is being contested by structures of the ANC. He says the ANC's elective conference in December will be used to overturn it. Malema claims people are still committed to him because he's leading a revolution in South Africa for economic emancipation.